Yardy har me hearties, and welcome to a redstone video with jars crafted. In front of us we have two different item elevators. The one on the left is a compact low item stream elevator, and the one on the right is it's compact as well, but not as compact, and can manage whatever item streams you throw in it. And so click the annotation on the left side if you want to see the compact low item stream elevator. Click the annotation on the right if you want to see the fast elevator. And if you want to see both of them, just hold on and we will start the video. So here we have the low item stream but compact elevator. This can only take one item at a time, and I throw in two. So as you saw, one of them didn't go through. So if I would take all this, one would go to the top and the rest would stay down here. So we need to toggle the items that get in, and we use this clock. So I will go through how this works in a bit, but first how we fit it. And we do that by putting a dropper which faces into this hopper, which goes into these droppers facing upwards. And we power it with a 6-tick clock. We could bring it down to a 5-tick clock, but it has a chance of messing up and have items getting stuck. So we won't do that. So when there is items in this dropper, it will dispense them at a 6-tick rate, and they will go up. This is not a completely silent elevator, but for the compactness, that might be a good trade. So we are going to take the items we need, and we're going to show you how to make one layer, and then you can add more yourself. So one layer is composed of two droppers, both facing upwards, a comparator on the bottom facing into a block, a repeater block, and a redstone. So this is one layer. Just look at that and you will remember it. When you add a second layer, you just add the very same thing, just one layer above, and your output would be this dropper. As you can see, we just made a mini item elevator. So that would be it for this design. Just continue stacking these however high you want. And remember, if you want to have a continuous item stream, or if you have a potato farm being harvested at some times, or a sugarcane farm, and there is a lot of items coming in at once, but then there is a long pause, you can still use this. Just put a hopper on top so the items can gather up in the dropper and the hopper, and it should sort itself out. Now this is the fast elevator, which is a bit more silent than that, but not perfectly silent. Let me show you how it works. Just put in a stack and they will go through pretty quickly. It's completely silent until the last item gets through. That should be any second. And every dropper dispenses once, or ticks once, sounds. So you could put in how many items you want, and it would go through up to the top chest. It's getting up here, and this is actually a very similar design to what we just built over there. So I'm going to show you how to build it. So this is how you build it. Each layer is composed of one dropper facing upward. Then you take two comparators like this, place blocks in front of them and the dust behind the second one. So that is one layer finished. On the other side we will do the same thing, so build up once, increase the height by 1, place down our blocks on a diagonal and our comparators like this and a redstone dust. So each layer goes diagonally like zigzag pattern. So if we would build another one, it would be on this side. Comparators like this, the dropper, blocks, and a redstone dust. Now what happens here in each layer is that when there's an item inside the dropper, the comparator outputs a signal strength of 1. That goes to this dust because of this block, into this comparator which powers this block, meaning it powers the dropper, and at the same time gives updates every game tick which fires the dispenser. So if we would put a stack in this, it would just fire upwards, but we have then another layer, so a dropper getting these items, and another layer doing the very same thing. So that would be it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a rating. If you want to show some extra support, watch the commercial in the end of the video, and I will see you all the next time.